Mm-hmm. Yes, you will, G.
That's how it's supposed to be. Gotta treat them all equally.
Huh?
Gotta treat them all equally. That's how I stay happy. And they're right, Cody.
Imagine. Know nothing about it. But
Nah, I don't
You just
condone.
like that, Chris.
I don't condone none of those activities.
My boy.
I mean, once upon a day, I participated in those activities.
Nah, don't do it. It's not worth it.
No, not no more.
I used to be that way for real.
Look at this low-key ratchet. I'm trying to be like
We
you,
all
bro.
got on
Twin.
black for the most part.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give y'all something to roll up, man.
Hey, man, that was G is hilarious.
He really is, I swear. Him and Stardo is something
Both of them
different.
niggas
They
is funny.
retarded, bro. They is
Bro.
retarded. They are retarded.
It's hilarious, bro.
I don't know about that.
Star more like the quiet, ignorant ass.
Yeah.
He really is. Start just say slick ass shit,
I
bro.
swear to God.
You just say some slick shit, bro. And you gotta catch it.
Oh, good. Oh, hilarious.
Come on around. Yeah, we got it. No.
I feel alone. I feel left out.
That's mine.
I don't care if I'm in the camera, so it don't matter. So.
Nah, we're gonna be in that bit. Sorry, we already live, man. We live, we lit, man. We in the shop, man. You already know it's the
Oh, it's already
man.
going?
We in that bitch. We been screaming, let these folks see what's going on. We on some new shit, man. We YouTube streaming on these fuckers, man. Trying to build that YouTube following. Goddamn.
Nice.
To my left.
Monetization.
Monetization. Yeah, you gotta get that. And then next week, I'm gonna tap in with the Podbean and a couple of other streamers. So we can start getting
So we're going major.
Yeah. We're doing
Big
major.
plays,
2022. I told you up, man. For real. Last year was practice, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's introduce these hosts real quick. Jump in to my left. My left.
Hi, everybody. Y'all already know what it is. It's Nina Carter. Y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter at It's Nina Carter, and that's Carter with a K.
So make sure y'all tap in.
And we got a new Instagram coming soon, but I'll let y'all.
Just
gotta tap in. Pay attention.
Let's see. And on my left in the middle right here, my brother.
Mr. Corpus with himself, Chris the Ruler. Tap in, get your merch made, whatever you need, I got you. Let me know.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. That's Mr. Corporate Hustle, Mr. OTH himself. You hear the whispering right now? You got shout out to G in the cut always for sure. G wants some work right now.
I made that shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's on my iPad. Go get my iPad.
I made that.
He made these.
I got
Bro, it made small.
Like you.
Oh,
That's
really?
great. And that brings us right into our goddamn guest. My brother, y'all already know him.
The man, the myth, the legend.
On here. You know what I'm saying? The man that shines bright.
Listen.
Goddamn. Cold
Hey.
Goddamn.
On that shit, bro.
Goddamn. Good to have you back.
I appreciate y'all, man. I fuck with the show.
Yeah.
Love being
We
here.
appreciate you, Star.
Always
It's always a
good
vibe,
to have
bro.
you come through, man.
Even when you ain't on camera, bro, I always be in the cut saying some
For
shit.
real.
Always support.
Make a bit have to respond to.
Yes, sir,
Big
bro.
gonna say, oh, that's hard.
That is,
Oh, yes.
that's fine.
Sir.
This is Derek King speaking.
I can see the whole thing. Yeah, that's
Put
dope.
the head on that bit.
Yeah,
I put ink. I like how he did that. Come on, he's showing us
yeah.
his logo right now. Everybody.
Hello?
Showing us the logo. That
So I'm
big
in the works, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Y'all can
Behind the
see it.
scenes.
I'm in,
Y'all
I'm
can't
in.
see this
Y'all
yet.
can see it,
That's
right?
solid.
Y'all gonna see the release. I might drop some shirts for the people too.
That's solid. That's solid.
You're going to see us in them next week.
Okay.
Scullies and shit. I know I fuck with Scully.
Shout out to Star,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Star,
Good
Scully,
Scully,
man.
yeah.
Star
Mhm.
always got a Scully
For
on,
sure.
man. Shout out that boy Vic in the cut too, man. Vic always in the cut, rolling on up, man.
That's fine.
And that big weird shit with a
You
cup,
see it?
Yeah.
cup in the split.
That shit, though.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But we chilling today, man. This is the
What?
second show back. You know what I'm saying?
For the new year.
For the new year, we're in 2022. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm excited. It's been one of them kind of weeks
Yeah.
where it's like I can see, I always feel like a visionary. you know, I
It's
seen
been an
some
eye-opening
shit.
week. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
seen some shit, and then this week
Pass my
showed
phone.
me some shit. I said, damn, you might be able to do something.
I don't know, Mike.
And some
Look.
shit is happening.
So I told Chris I wanted to show him on camera because I wanted to see his live reaction.
What we got? What we
Okay.
got? What we got?
So this
What you
is
showing
what I've
me,
been
bro?
working on, right?
The drum roll with the best in.
Well, what is it? Is it what's it?
I don't
It's a
know.
logo or something? What you got? What you got, man? Oh, check it out, man.
Hey.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
On old pig skin.
Yeah.
We was working on. Look, this is the first one.
That's what's up.
Look at the
That's
very
cool.
first one that I did.
That's what's up. So you've been working. You've been paying
I
attention,
just-
stretching skin. She seen me go
Listen.
through pain last week.
Yeah.
I did this one, and then I turned around and I did this one. And
That's
that's when
what's
I
up.
was like, okay,
That's what's
we
up.
can make some
Yeah,
shit.
man. You know, female got steady hands.
That's what we all know.
You know what they say.
They all keep saying it.
No, but for real, when I go instructing, when I go shooting with my instructor that I have, he tell me he'll tell me
Gee,
any day. He said, I'll pull any lady out here that hasn't shot. Give me 10 minutes with her, and I bet you she shoot better than me.
Damn.
He said because women have a
I
lighter
do got a
pattern
good
of
shot. I ain't
breathing.
gonna lie.
They do.
They got a lighter pattern of breathing, and then they have a steadier hand.
So because that's true, that
You
makes
know,
sense.
shooting is all about breathing. Keep it up.
Shit,
Yeah,
everything.
definitely about you.
Honestly, bro, everything about breathing, bro. You go take a shit, you can't even take good shit.
Yeah, you gotta breathe. You gotta know
I was
your
gonna say,
Hey.
I be focusing on my breathing like while I am
Oh,
tattooing.
tattooing. Yeah, that's a good one too. We was talking
Cause
about
that helped me keep my hands steady, girl. I just be paying attention because I can't be breathing all heavy and shit.
Oh, so that goes into tattooing as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
especially if you got like a long line.
Because once you
Because
start
of the
getting
line
anxious,
is-
then you start speeding up and
Yeah.
fucking up.
Gotta
Definitely.
breathe and take your
Trying to
time.
have a rush through the line, trying to get
Yeah.
down with the motherfucker. Little shit like
I
that.
didn't know that, man.
Yeah, little shit.
Hey, man, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. Now, let's get into this shit, Star, man. You heard about this Chinese folks, man? They made. G, you heard about this shit too?
Hell no.
Chinese folks made their own son.
Huh?
Yeah,
They own
they
son,
made their
bro.
own.
I seen that shit on Instagram and let it
17
go up and
minutes.
shit like that.
They put it on the sky for 17
I was like,
minutes.
I mean, it's very much believable.
Oh, they did it.
That's
Oh, no,
China.
no,
That's China.
It's natural. It's natural. They made this, bro. It happened.
Weather is one thing. Look, the
It-
weather is
It's
one
not
thing.
like, oh, believe this
It's
shit.
one thing to get me.
Bruh, it
It's one
happened.
thing. It's one thing to make some convectors get heat up, so some shit react. It's one thing to
They real deal did
to
this.
make weather based on reaction.
But can you truly make
But
a
can
sun
you-
though?
Yeah.
But you gotta think
That's-
about what the
that's-
sun is. It's a fucking star.
It's a star.
Yeah.
So you
So can you
really
make a star?
generating stars?
I mean,
bro?
but what is a star?
It's gas.
It's a gas ball.
It's a gas ball of gas, but that is
That's
not
unstable,
But what is-
ready to explode.
But what's made of gas? How does this gas
it's
get created?
elements.
Energy.
Energy from the
Yeah.
elements.
It's a combustion of energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from outer space. They ain't got that.
So,
how
but
they manipulate
but they
this type of
hone
shit?
it. So
Yeah.
let me keep it up. Let me give y'all a little bit of something in case y'all didn't know, because y'all might have known. Waste management. You ever think
Oh
how
yeah,
they
I know
make so
about
much money, bro?
Oh, I did a tour.
You ever think about that shit?
They sell their energy.
How they store energy,
They
bro.
store it and sell
burn. They
it.
have a
Yeah.
certain machine that
Mhm.
burns the trash,
Okay.
bro.
What shit is that?
Yeah, bro. And they store the energy.
I got a funny
That's
story
crazy.
real quick of how I found that out, bro.
So why you think that's been one of the longest standing businesses? Trash ain't gonna never stop, so it ain't gonna
No.
never go out of business. Why you think the Italians decided to take over that?
Mhm.
Bro.
It'll support the mob for forever.
Oh,
You never going to it.
bit no. Remember when I was working at Atomic in Tampa?
Yeah.
I fucked around and threw a trash can away that was in the back. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I
you
threw a
had,
fridge
yeah, I
in
remember
the
that. Yeah,
refrigerator. It was a little mini fridge like that side.
yeah.
I ain't think to open it, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew it been unplugged for months. I'm the manager, so I got to get this shit out of here. Put the shit by the, in the dump. One of the Pierces come like, bro, you threw my laptop away. I put my laptop in the fridge. I'm like,
mini fridge.
so why you put a laptop in the fridge for, bro? That don't even make sense. Like, who does that? He's like, why wouldn't you check the fridge before you throw it away? I'm like, why would you put a month? First of all, it's been unplugged for months.
You put a mini fridge.
And second of all, Who the fuck put a laptop in the refrigerator?
For real.
Wait, say put a laptop.
I mean, it's a
in
good
the
odds.
Yeah.
Why?
But
Exactly.
He
Get outta
said
here.
his logic was, oh, I'm gonna take the fridge home. I was gonna fix it. I said, bro, they said it was broke. I threw it away. I ain't opened it. I ain't do shit. They said it was broke. It's been here for months. I threw it away. He said, nah, bro. My baby videos being born is on there and all. So now he give me this whole sob story, bro. But I'm like, damn. Now I feel bad. So I was like, and mind you, I'm like 21, bro. And I'm managing like 8 niggas that work in this shop. They all like 28 plus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like figure this shit out. So I'm like, all right, what can we do? I was like, let's go down, call them, see if they can, you know what I'm saying, do something. He's like, oh, well, all right. So we rolled down there. The dude went down there, and we in there bit, me, him, and Shaq. I think Shaq came with me. And we in this bitch looking. I'm waiting on the truck. I'm like, he's like, well, which truck? I'm like, fuck, I'm supposed to know which truck. I don't know which truck. But the dude who unloaded was like, yeah, I did see a fridge. He's like, I think it's in that pile. Dude seen it was right on top. He opened that bitch up. The laptop was smushed like this. I mean, the fridge was smushed like this, but the laptop was standing up. So the bitch didn't get smushed. It was perfectly straight standing up. So he opened it up. It came right out because it was in a little bag or whatever. I was like, boy, you got lucky. And that bitch didn't break. So he still got his picture. But what I seen the burning shit. I seen them picking shit up and putting it in some flame shit.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, y'all burning this shit for energy.
Mm-hmm. So they burn the trash and store energy. So they sell that stored energy.
Yeah, selling that energy.
That shit crazy.
Y'all didn't see it was some shit I seen. I forgot what Afghanistan, some shit like that. They can't have phones no more. I seen that shit on Instagram. I think it's Afghanistan. They said they banned phones. Like they had everybody phones stepping on the bitches. Like it was over 1 million phones on for like.
They said what?
Hell no.
What the hell?
I seen that shit earlier, bro. Damn.
They must not want nothing to get out from right now. Something going on.
On some North Korea shit.
For real. Oh, you looking at that shit, bro? So it's actually 5 times hotter than the sun.
What?
So it's not even safe for the environment because it's too close.
These bitches worse than Russia.
You look at it.
You see what I'm talking about?
Hey,
Bro,
that's
that's a
like-
fucking controlled nuke.
Technically,
Wait,
Like,
technically,
that's why it's like it's cool, but it's scary at the same time. Because what the fuck are y'all really over there doing?
What's
bro?
that?
Like, if
That's
y'all
a
can make the
controlled
fucking
zone.
You're talking
sun,
about
The sun,
shit,
man, I ain't
The
fucking
sun
with
they
that
made
shit.
is
Right.
How is that even possible for
How
I
did
just
us?
had to show start that shit because he like,
How is
oh,
that
son.
possible?
I'm like, yeah, bro. Nah,
They said
I wanted to show him, bro.
That shit wild as fuck.
Yeah.
They say it's hotter than the real
5 times.
But it's more dangerous because you too
Yeah.
close.
You too
Sun-
close.
sun
You know how
supposed to be
big a
far
sun
and
is,
far.
for real?
No,
Yeah.
but they put it up. Though.
That bitch
That
big.
bitch went up.
They didn't go that high.
Put that bitch up.
They didn't go that high.
Yeah,
Bro.
but
They didn't go to where the sun is.
And I'm with you,
That
but
bit went like
This world. Fuck.
100
I wonder-
stories,
I
100
We
I
can
wonder-
fuck with.
Right?
what it felt like. You feel
hot
me?
as fuck.
I wonder what that felt like.
That bit felt like goddamn
they had to wear special shoes and
Ethiopia in July.
I don't know, bro.
Hot as fuck.
Yeesh.
Yeah, bro. I ain't on that shit. I don't feel like I'm against goddamn trying to like
100%
recreate
trying to
nature,
be
bro.
God.
I ain't doing that shit.
Can't do
I ain't
that.
finna recreate
Shit.
some nature shit that
Exactly.
clearly got its own cycle. Bro, the power of the sun is like
Everything, bro.
I'm trying to equate the sun to something.
There's
And the only thing you
nothing to do
equate it
so,
to is water. And that's just because of the life, the value that humans have to it. But yeah, the sun and
Not
water.
even humans, bro. Everything. Everything uses is energy, bro.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, like everything uses water. Everything
That's what I
uses
was
sun
saying.
and shit.
Sun gonna top
So
it.
yeah,
Water is pretty synonymous with the sun, I guess you could say.
that shit do wild, bro.
Goddamn.
But they created a sun
That's
in
crazy.
China. Put
So
that
think
in
about
the
it this
sky.
on the hippie little science level. If the sun, which we got this raw energy that creates, it take a seed, take some water, that bitch grow some real life nutrients we can eat and get real, nutrients from, you know what I'm saying? That whole cycle go boom. All right. If this sun come up it's made out of different elements. So the energy that is gonna be exuding could promote life, but could you say, or do we know that it's gonna create the same effect?
But
Or
I was
give
gonna
off
say,
the
do more
same-
good than harm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be
I
some
don't
toxins?
think it will because of the content it took to make that movie. Feel me? Like those things are not things that give off energy. Yeah, not to procreate. You feel me? In a good way.
But we know now as like herbalists, we know that you can use artificial light to still grow plants. We know that you can make a green room with not the sun and still grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's the weed smoke, the tomatoes.
Have they did scientific analysis on the strands of those things that have been
those are what we call
GMO. It's a hybrid, basically.
It's GMO.
Oh, so basically, I feel you genetically modified.
But
most things that are genetically modified has no nutritional benefit. Yeah, for the most part. I'm with you.
It's hard to even say what is GMO when you're talking about.
Unless you go for with the Arabs and you go to the halal.
Unless you're okay with a wormhole in your goddamn tomato in your batch. You're going to have a batch of tomatoes and 2 of them bitches going to have some bugs in them in your fruit.
Clean
your fruit. Cut your fruit. Rinse your fruit. Eat it healthy properly.
So speaking of people procreating stuff, bro, I was looking at something and they were able to create a first woolly mammoth.
Wait, hold on. How you create it? It's been created. They had one before.
Recreate a woolly mammoth. Bring one. Like
they took the
strand from the bones of an old one.
Why?
And recreated that.
It's the same question you asked earlier. Why?
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Why?
Something humongous. Well, you know how big the motherfucker is?
Jesus, how they want to create that?
And
they already complain about them damn the masters and shit, them big ass dogs. But you create a woolly mammoth.
They thinking about the next. No, not even thinking. The next thing they're gonna create is a saber-tooth tiger.
Oh, shit.
For what?
Yeah, bro.
They don't need to do that.
Who gonna control it?
Yeah, basically that's what they're trying to do.
That thing gonna clear out everything and whatever it wants.
They're trying to create a zoo.
But my thing is, all you doing
prehistoric
the
zoo.
reason that they're doing it is because they feel like they said that it could help reverse climate change. It's gonna run on 15 M's though.
So they think a woolly mammoth can help reverse climate change.
Mm-hmm.
How can one animal reverse climate change?
I don't know,
I'm gonna have to look into that a little more.
I tell you
I'm gonna have to look into that.
I tell you this. Sound like to me is they just trying to restart some shit and see where they fucked up and see where nature went. You know what I'm saying? Went left because we weren't here. So they're trying to start it over to see what happens and watch the process because they know that elephants came from mammals. We know that, you know what I'm saying, tigers came from saber-tooth. Like, this ain't shit we don't know.
Yeah,
they just want to see what the
happened. Birds.
Yeah, because they's the oldest ones and the gators.
It's sharks out there, bit that's deep enough in the ocean.
They still finding shit down there in that sea. That's another world down there.
The horseshoe crab.
Okay,
that's another prehistoric.
So let me fuck you up, Star. How you feel about this one? The idea that, because this is what I believe, the idea that whales and all that shit was really just dinosaurs that went to the sea. Because
adapted.
And adapted. Because before I finish, let's think about it. A lot of animals that are in the water are actually mammals. Example, dolphins. That shit does not breathe or doesn't drink water. It breathes air. It go up, it gets air, and it holds its breath. It ain't like it just down there like a fish, and they got gills. Like that bitch is getting air, just like whales getting air.
Heard about
All
that?
of the species that's down there, they holding their breath. They adapted. They found out how to hold their fucking breath. Think about turtles. They can still come off and go back. Snakes, they can go off and come back. All of these things ran to water because the water is the guaranteed life, and everything else that was fucking being a detriment to their life, they ran from. It's sun, it's fire, it's all this. Let me go to what I know is the safest shit. Water. I
So
drank
they
it.
were able to hold their breath long enough
They had eggs.
during
Think
the.
about all of the pregnant life that was also in the water that bred new life in the water. This
That's
is
crazy,
generation,
man.
bro. What
As far,
DNA?
like-
What does DNA do?
But
DNA adapt. You only
I
adapt
some way
when
can think
your
about.
I can see
environment.
because you know what they do when they start catching like certain things they don't catch them, but they tag that shit
Okay, I put another example
just to try to keep up with it. It's gonna keep
They
up.
tag it
Yeah.
too.
Got you.
Let me put
So,
another example to make it make sense. Historically, giraffes' necks were not as long as they were now. Why is that? They had to adapt to their environment. They didn't just
So they can actually eat.
so they can survive. The next offspring naturally necks was longer because they was trying to stretch it. Their mothers, their entire life, they were trying to stretch and go longer. So genetically, it was ingrained, and the next offspring may have not been that one, may have been 2 generations down. That motherfucking neck it grew. That's the same effect you're gonna say with this blowhole. Where blowhole come from?
I figured.
How the fuck is all these mammals in the water? They got the same skin that we got. They just don't got hair no more. Our hair would thin out too if it was in the water all day. I'm just thinking like realistically, bro. That's the same type of skin. Your skin would be oily and just slick, just like that, with the same thickness, bro. Like I've cut into, you know what I'm saying, that shit, like not shark meat. Bro probably cut in the shark meat too before.
Oh yeah, I don't cut them.
But that shit would be the same way. Our skin would swell up. The meat up under it would swell up the same way. The skin would be gone. So I started thinking, it's like, bro, yeah, it could be mermaids because who knows? It's a life. And not mermaids, not in the sense that
I'm not saying.
not in the way
I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying
put it out
not in the
there
way
to
that
us,
they're
yeah, it ain't as sweet as they.
You
Now,
know,
I
like
do,
that.
okay,
They know
because
like half
now,
It's more on some Greek mythology.
okay,
They're
so
sirens.
because there are 2 different like versions of mermaids that is out there now, because they have the whole like, you know, pretty sing song shit, and then they have because if you ever it's a show called Sirens. I love the damn show, but like they're more aggressive. I won't say that they're evil. They're more aggressive, and it's like they're more like fighters and warriors than, you know, like the prissy princess mermaid and shit.
That's more realistic to me.
That's like the Greek version.
That's more realistic. That's the historical.
But at the same time, the singing shit ain't false. You feel?
It ain't
false.
false.
That's how they lure the sailors in. Yeah,
it's a sound.
And once they bring them in, they ain't gonna lie, they eat their ass.
100%.
They gonna eat them.
It's a frequency.
It's worse than people just make it seem like they just saying they look good. They swim in the water. No, they eat.
I believe there's a such thing as a
So check this out. So
for real.
So if you can believe that, so even if you don't believe that, you say fuck all that. If you say fuck that, that don't make sense to me. I don't believe the dinosaur that well. All right, cool. It's no coincidence that the government made it a law. You can't be born
you can't give birth by a whale nor a dolphin.
Whale, dolphin, manatee.
It's illegal.
Mammals, aquatic mammals. That's information where they're trying to pass because they're actually these type of animals that send messages mind to mind, but they're not vocalizing shit. And you're a mammal in water. This is actually going in you. They could, they're giving you. Bro, they in you in their world. We don't know how that shit works. But it's a reason why the government made it illegal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta believe that these niggas are dinosaurs, but it's a reason why they got some type of info.
I won't say that like I feel like I can see how like some of them have gone underwater, but like my low-key theory in regards to dinosaurs is that they were big as fuck, and then God was like, listen, y'all can't can't do this with the humans here. So we're gonna shrink you, and that's why we have them fat ass iguanas in Miami and all them extra ass motherfuckers. Them shits be big as fuck. You hear me? And all the little ugly ass lizards. God adapted them to the humans being on Earth.
Okay. And what happened?
We both didn't do that.
I was just gonna say that. You heard about them iguanas in the Galapagos Islands?
Humans are.
Yeah, it's only like, I think it says only like 200 pink iguanas left. And the reason why they pink or whatever, because I think it said a volcano erupted and they was able to adapt. Because you know iguanas are marine and land animals, you feel me? So it ain't shit for them. Yeah, they're close to a dinosaur, you feel me? Ain't shit for them to jump off in the waters, you feel me?
Of course,
Because they at some point they gotta come up. They'll go to the bottom, hit the reefs, go swimming, go eating, you feel me?
Yeah,
come right back up the land.
Come up, breathe, and go back down.
So, but imagine that though. You jump in the water, go down that bed hunting and shit, you come back up and your whole land is surrounded in lava and magma and shit.
Oh shit, I ain't going. I'm home. You know what I'm going?
Nah, they adapted.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Sea turtles. Sea turtles still to this day. They hatch their eggs on land. And what happens when they born? They naturally, instinctively run. But they run to the water. Why is that, bro? There's no coincidence, bro. Them niggas trying to get the fuck to the safe zone, bro.
That's a baby Godzilla.
Yeah, that's a dinosaur. I want to say, you're not gonna tell me that them ain't babies, and they didn't just have to goddamn. Because it's the thing, dolls is only dolls because man made them that way. So let's take that argument and let's go realistic.
Shit, dogs.
Dolls are only
cats as well.
Cats more less though. That's why they more people hate cats because
Cats
they're more natural. Cats are more cats are no people hate cats because they're more like wildlife. They don't fuck with humans unless you doing what they need you to do because they real native to what the fuck they got going on. Dogs is actually more. That's why I say man best friend. The only reason the dog is big because we make them big. They make them small by putting them in a cage. If you put a dog in the cage for his whole life as this big, it won't ever grow bigger than the cage. So let's think about that. This is you just changed this environment. Yeah. So what happened in this lifetime? It just adapted. Yeah. So who's to say that nigga didn't just keep going up and going back down till he died and reproduce? And now they innately are doing the same thing their entire life because they can't go back to land. They still gonna reproduce because a lot of these motherfuckers are asexual. We know reptiles. So let's talk about it. That's why I say you gotta think practically. I really think it's another goddamn dinosaur.
Horseshoe crab.
That's a dinosaur, bro. Y'all gonna tell me?
Horseshoe crab.
That's a fucking dinosaur. All these dinosaurs. They want to change names for shit, bro. Anything that's crustacean, dinosaur. Anything that's that don't have no goddamn bones, dinosaur. There's no way that an octopus can goddamn live on water, land, escape any size and come down. Bro, this is adaptability. We gotta accept it. And that's why I say I would rather accept that than you telling me a meteor came down, blew them up. And
that shit is that's literally a living dinosaur.
They blew them up. Yeah, Nina. They blew it was a meteor. But they ran to the water. Same thing everybody else would have did, bro. What else anybody would have did? You'd have went underground, which what most animals did. Snakes. These animals that were still here went underground. Everything else went to water. We was alive. We went underground. Cavemen went in the cave. Like this, everybody just went in hiding. Niggas still had to find water, but you had to wait till it rained. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just circumstantial, I think. And niggas trying to recreate this shit to make sure, just to prove it. Be like, yeah, this is exactly how that shit happened.
You take it easy with that.
For real.
Oh, you know they about to thaw your boy out.
Oh, wow.
The only human that's fucking frozen.
Who the fuck is frozen?
Walt Disney. No, I'm dead ass serious. No,
wow.
No, jokes aside, bro.
Throw him out for what?
He said, "Boy,
what they throwing him out?"
No, sir, I thought you were about to say a black man or something. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think y'all understand them.
No, what's really?
No, I understand, bro. I worked for this nigga when I was 14, 15 years old.
You see Futurama.
That motherfucker is.
They finna throw Walt Disney up.
That's another theory that they've been testing to see.
So they have this
And if they
beat
throwing them out,
and-
they
Austin Powers.
But the thing, if they throwing them out, I mean they already tried it before.
I mean, they successfully
They
thrown
mean,
a
they
bitch
already-
out.
They've been tried that shit. Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the
That's
movie.
all this
But that was the
Hey,
movie
but-
that showed us.
Yeah,
That,
Exactly. So they've been trying it.
Yeah, they've been trying since then. Since anytime it's an idea, it's a scientist with $1 billion
All this man
putting
up.
the money into it. I promise
It's
you.
national news. They about to throw his ass.
That's why people be like, oh, that's a stupid idea. Why would you wonder that? Bitch, because it's a millionaire, billionaire somewhere that's paying a scientist to figure out all my wonders, my deepest wonders. And that's how they coming up with fucking chips in your head and fucking making fucking extra suns and shit.
Think about it. Everybody ever watched the movie The Kingsman?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I love that
So
movie.
the chips behind
shit
you.
hard.
That been
Yeah.
fire.
That
That
shit
movie
hard.
You seen when they had the chips behind their ear?
Yeah.
You can only
Yeah.
get into the safe haven if you got the chip behind your ear, but we finna control the shit out of you the whole time.
Mhm.
Like Samuel was in control of everybody.
Yep.
Then start making bitches' head explode when they were listening to him.
Yeah. That's what they going
I
on.
think that's what they pushing with this COVID shit, bro.
That's what they
Putting something
going.
in you,
And guess
bro.
what? We finna be.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, it's out of touch. And don't understand.
I'm okay with that.
We
With
finna
them to
be-
think that way.
We're gonna be the old head star out of
Yeah.
touch.
We're gonna be the crazy
Yeah,
motherfuckers that don't know nothing.
That don't know nothing.
The youngest
We don't
gonna
know
think they can come around and teach us
We
something.
don't know nothing. They're like, well, you don't think this technology will save your life? You ain't got to do math
You
no
just
more.
don't
You
understand.
don't even
though.
got to try.
They don't-
made is
they don't
known
pay
for a
attention,
reason.
bro.
Yeah.
They don't pay
Made it
attention.
is known for a reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
You said we needed this what?
We made this known for a reason.
100%, bro.
Not because of this new bullshit.
100%.
Not
Because of
only
the ways
that,
that we know.
the body work better when it's moving. So all
Yeah.
this shit that they designing is keeping us stagnant.
Still.
Bro.
And what we know from just your dog, if your dog sit in the house his whole life, it's gonna take about 7 years off that dog, like just from because it ain't got to run around and use this goddamn business. Nina don't know about that
Y'all
shit.
is scared.
It's real. That's
That's
real
what-
good shit, man.
No,
Yeah.
for real though.
I don't know if y'all caught
I do that with Pop.
man.
Yeah.
Listen.
He tossed that blunt. That nigga caught that bitch.
Ain't nobody moving.
Caught that bitch.
Boy, G bro been catching them though.
No, he has. I
My
don't
boy,
lie. That was like a fifth row, bro.
5%.
He's
About
been
5%.
catching bitches. You hear me?
They do this shit very often.
Listen.
I swear to God, I ain't feel like moving. I don't give a damn.
Oh,
She
damn.
said, I'm
It
stuck
burned me, it's
right
gonna
now.
go away.
It's gonna be.
They gonna pick it up by then.
I swear. I ain't even gonna let it get to that burn for real.
But no, man. But
Time
yeah,
hell all wounds or some shit.
but yeah, that
We gotta
So
talk about the
now-
cows.
Oh,
Virtual reality.
I don't know about this shit. That shit.
That shit.
It's always
Out
a
of pocket.
ploy, man. It's always a ploy, bro. So apparently, Chris talking about they got virtual reality rooms. Essentially, it have to be a room because you're not putting on.
Oh
No.
They put
They're
goggles
putting
on.
goggles.
No, you're not putting
Yeah.
goggles.
One
I
goggle
seen
per eye, like
I seen
like,
that
for
shit,
real,
bro. I
gotta-
seen it on
yeah.
Instagram.
Like, they got
It's
two
on like goggles
like
and
up
shit.
there,
Like,
goggles on the couch.
bro, I seen that shit earlier. I swear to God, that shit
Yes.
fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I would
Real goggles,
shit
right?
Wow,
just a
bro.
room. You might as
There you
well.
go, sir.
You gotta stop.
No, it's dead ass serious.
That's crazy.
Like y'all motherfucking,
per
like
eye
y'all
place.
strapped them motherfucking goggles around y'all head, like y'all gonna go skiing
Yeah,
in
how long you
motherfucking
gonna be
Florida.
able to do this
They
shit?
slap them bitches on their eyes, and
Who paying for this shit?
The government.
the same niggas
No,
paying
man.
to throw this nigga out that's up the street in Lake Bonavista.
Government paying for this.
You know, man.
Come on, bro, yeah.
Not so they
Why are they
outside.
calling this man out? Who needs him?
That's
Oh,
what.
yeah.
That's why I said when he.
Back to
Listen,
Walt
Disney.
Disney.
He
Disney.
gonna say, fuck that. We gonna skip this for a
Yeah,
second.
cause
Back
that
to
shit,
Walt
that
Disney.
shit
I'm
is
be
somebody just wasting their money.
No, bro.
Listen.
He,
At this point,
he
Yeah.
paid for it.
just
He paid for it to happen.
experience.
I'm talking about
More
I'm talking about
shows.
the cow
They
shit.
need
So,
more
okay,
shows.
okay.
but this Walt Disney
They,
shit.
yeah, they want to thaw him out for
The writers
to keep
aren't having-
creating, bro. For real, to keep creating. They want the rest of his ideas, and he wanted to be able to. He wanted to. So basically, before he died, he made a whole little speech and all that. Like he did an interview. He was saying, "I want to see what will be to become in X amount of years from now." So he told him, freeze me and thaw me out X amount of years from now. It's X amount of years from now.
Wow.
So it's time to thaw the nigga out.
Wow.
That nigga. And then you got to think about it like this too, bro. Think about these things, bro. So you know how Disney owns Fox. Fox now owns Marvel.
Yeah.
So technically Disney owns Marvel.
Well,
and what is Marvel? Marvel's a
everything.
humongous influence on how the masses.
Disney on ESPN. Disney
So yeah, so think about shit like that.
Disney on Animal Planet. God damn it.
Yeah. So
Nat Geo.
Mind you, we've been.
Bro, think about that whole.
Yeah. It's a
Whatever
lot
Disney got this
connected
down
to it,
there on
bro.
the road is down to everything that's on TV right now.
It's connected. It's
Animals.
connected to a lot.
And if you want to talk about the movies and shit, let's really talk about it. Right? You tried to write history in your own life. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like Pocahontas like first when I was goddamn 6 and 7. I didn't know. Then the nigga told me, watch it again. And I watched it again. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, trying to take over.
Yeah, these niggas just trying to take over. My grandma made me watch it. My grandma actually named me actually. Nah, you need to watch that again.
I peep all this shit.
Look, I want
Pocahontas.
Yeah, my grandma told me about it.
He said,
I ain't fuck with Pocahontas, man. I ain't gonna lie. I grew up in a
So
Disney
shit
family.
like that. You know what I'm saying? You doing shit like
just
that.
the pawn, man.
Bro, ain't gonna lie, I've been around Disney so long, bro. I know the amount of racism that go on, bro.
Yeah.
To the point, I don't even like taking my daughter out there for real, cause I still know all these same lanterns and all this shit that they got hanging from the trees and shit.
Yeah.
Those the same fucking nooses that's holding the lanterns. You feel me?
Yep.
Like I know what all that
It's
shit
crazy.
stand for real, bro. A lot of people they look beyond that, just see all the happiness, the lights and the music. Nah,
It's a small world.
you gotta look,
shit
you
that.
gotta look deeper than that. The shit is blatantly right in front of your face, bro.
They do it to. They've been doing it to us for forever.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
And not only that, just I mean, if you really dig in deep, you see the actual shit that is going on in them in the movies for real. It's funny, like, cause kids shit, but you go look at goddamn what was the Toy Story? You go look at Toy Story again.
By the way, Buzz Lightyear getting his own movie.
Look at Toy Story again as a grown man and see how much disturbing shit you find in that motherfucker. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little subliminal shit that is in Disney specifically.
Like Spike, the way he not Spike, but Andy, not Andy. What was the nigga name?
The boy Andy.
No, not even Andy. The badass shit.
Yeah,
the one I used to blow toys up, crazy shit. Yeah.
But to me, it was even deeper than that,
It
bro.
represented a no, that was just just one.
Yeah, they was. It's just shit. But now TV done went crazy, even more crazy with this goddamn.
My jit going. Whenever I have one, I'm gonna show them Roly Poly Oly. We're gonna get some out of the box in.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
You
gotta watch Bear in the Big Blue House.
Well, I know we relate to song.
Bring all that back.
I know we relate to
Don't
song.
fuck with that bad boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna bring all that.
Yeah,
bro. We finna bring all that. We ain't watching none of this new Peppa Pig.
What was that? What was that show that had the skater boys?
Crazy.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. That was my shit. Oh my God, I love Rocket
That
Power.
was my shit. That was my shit.
Y'all know about the PJs?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I was just watching the PJs the other day. That shit on Hulu.
Yeah.
You can watch that with
Speaking of the PJs, bro, I seen some shit on IG on TikTok where they was talking about they had a van around and it was like a forensic van.
I know exactly what
and they
you're
was
talking
about the free shot or some shit like that. And the grandpa was like, hell no, don't go get that shit, y'all. Get out the hood, get out the hood. But they was trying to give out some food or some turkeys or some shit for a shot, bro. They was relating that shit to COVID. That shit, wow. But now, what they was doing with COVID, you get $100, you take a shot. They still doing that
trying
shit.
to get that bitch out like hotcakes.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all got it.
But yeah, man, my just gotta watch all the old shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm on that.
We gonna bring back all that.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna. I got my just watching goddamn all the classics. I ain't gonna Avatar. They watching Dragon Ball Z.
I never got into some.
See, you a girl though.
You
missed those. You missed those.
Yeah. You watch Captain Planet?
Rugrats.
Yeah.
I don't want Captain Planet.
Yeah.
The
Thundercats.
Rugrats, let me tell you,
Thundercats.
Rugrats movie had me in a
Shit.
fucking chokehold. Do you hear me?
No, but
I
the
rewatched
Rugrats is
Rugrats movie
bullshit.
a
That was
million and
another
one
fucking-
time.
So think about the Rugrats. So you know, in the Rugrats, is basically you and Angelica head the whole time.
Yeah, they say, yeah.
Yeah, they say.
No, but it makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I gotta rewatch it. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Phil and Lil, bro. Think about it.
Hey, Arnold.
How their mom is. You know what I
I
mean?
didn't pay that no attention.
Cat
Yeah.
dog.
That's
Yeah,
another
no,
one.
that's
That's
it.
another good one. Them
I
niggas
know
was
Cat Dog,
crazy,
yes.
though.
But they did
Yeah,
have
on them.
a big plug
yeah,
about that.
But I ain't gonna lie, I
I
always
remember
been on
that
like
shit.
that Disney shit, like the Proud Family.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I like Proud
I watched
Family.
Proud
That,
Family.
like
I
even
used to watch
Stevens.
like old.
Even
I watched
Stevens
old
was
dogs.
You ain't fuck with even
That's
Stevens.
old,
Oh
dude.
my
That's
God.
old,
I
yeah.
Even
swear.
Stevens
I
was-
swear.
Hey,
That nigga
Shit.
shot
Shit.
him a bump.
I
The
was
man
out of
was
work,
retarded. You
That
hear
man
me?
retarded,
The
bro.
man is crazy.
Swear to God, that man.
That right
so
there,
real,
the even
bro.
Stevens movie, it was okay.
But you know what
Yeah.
really started to make me look into the like further ahead? Feel of the Future.
Feel of the Future.
Feel of
That's so
fucking
real.
Xenon.
Xenon.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Xenon.
All that crazy
All
shit,
them
bro.
I like the
Xenons,
even
watch
Stevens
Yeah.
movie too.
Even
Yeah,
Stevens
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
All that shit made me look further. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell going on?
The Proud
This
Family
nigga
movie,
ride
Lil
on the
Peanut
motherfucking
Head.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I
hover
don't count.
thing.
I don't count. What made me
He
think
got
about another
stuck
dimension?
here. Oh, yeah.
What was that movie, bro? Oh, Don't Look Under the Bed.
That was my
Don't
shit.
I hate that fucking
That
movie.
bit
I
was
don't
so
give a fuck.
hard.
That's
You know,
one of my
that was the
favorite
first movie
movies,
that made
man.
me think it was another dimension, bro.
Listen,
Yeah.
no,
No,
that,
no,
made me, that movie made me
we on
go
Nick
to
on
the-
that
I
whole
can't watch
So
it.
remember
Yeah.
the whole imaginary
I could
friend
probably
thing.
watch it now.
Man, that shit was hard.
I could
But it
not
showed
watch
me
that
the
shit.
power of what of the mind, and to me that is another dimension because that's what happens, bro. You can create something that is to the point where that bit really is real to
Yeah.
the person, and that's
Damn,
the
bro.
people become
Johnny
unstable
Bravo.
in what they call mental
No matter how
whatever.
much he
But
got this,
who's
he
to
was
say
still on
that
That
person
he wasn't going
Fuck
out
this
like
shit.
that.
they just
He was not
did
going out.
something magical.
Yeah.
You just was to create something permanent in your
Boondocks.
mind that nobody else can see. That ain't going nowhere. Your imaginary friend here stay. Some people say you crazy, but what if you continue that idea and you continue to manifest that imaginary person, that
And
bitch
it
don't
pop
just
up.
pop up out of nowhere. You be like, oh shit! And
I
everybody see
mean,
this.
Disney made a movie about it. Remember the jit that had a quote unquote twin? And
Oh,
because he
yeah,
wanted
the
to stay
other
home
me.
from school and
Yeah.
in two places at one
The
time.
other me, yeah.
And he
yeah,
thought
yeah.
he thought his twin up. He thought
Yeah.
his duplicate up.
Yeah,
Basically.
that was hard. Yeah, that was hard.
I remember that one.
But Disney, they put some shit out there, man.
They get
Old
it.
movies are pretty good.
But ain't shit the same no more, dog. They coming out these
Yeah,
bullshit ass
All
shit,
these movies
bro.
lame,
I don't
bro.
even watch
I
TV.
was just about to
real.
say that.
Yeah.
Man. I haven't watched TV.
I watch
If it ain't
movies.
movies, it's on Netflix,
I watch
prime
movies, yeah,
time.
I
Like
watch
watching shit, bro. I'm
I
not
like to
watching.
watch a lot
I'm not
of
watching no
documentaries.
TV.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
I ain't watching no
Do
TV.
y'all watch Power?
Of course.
Yeah.
I need to catch up.
Of course.
I keep up with it.
Did everybody watch BMF?
Of
I
course.
definitely
course.
watch that.
Yeah.
Me and Star literally like we was in the house half of the day watching that shit.
Yeah.
We watched every episode, bro.
Yeah, but
Shout out to
BMF
Swear to God.
BMF.
That shit fire.
Shout out.
Oh, I can't wait. You know, I
They
don't
got
know if
Tommy
y'all
coming out.
on it.
Y'all what I'm
But
doing.
One of my favorite shows, and it rank everything else right now, is Snowfall.
Snowfall.
They start back in February.
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
if y'all
Stop
know.
playing with
First
us.
of all,
Yeah.
let's
Snowfall come
talk
back.
about
in
know
it,
something,
okay?
boy.
Let's
Let's talk about
motherfucking talk
The
about
Frank-
it.
Shit, bro.
I seen the goddamn
Yeah,
trailer,
That
okay?
man
It's already
smart,
pissing me
bro.
off because last season,
That man
Saint
Frank
retarded
smart,
ass
boy.
was all whipped with his fucking pussy, okay?
Yeah.
And his motherfucking ass was off his step, literally, okay? Now you want to come in the trailer holding hands with a bitch. What part of don't trust these hoes you're not understanding?
Nah, he don't.
We're gonna
say
figure
I'm
it
not
out,
getting
man.
it.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all though.
See.
You was not
Hear
supposed
what
to
you
be on
say,
that.
stuff.
Hey,
He said that boy trip. I mean, I feel you. Yeah.
hey,
He really is.
I wouldn't
That's
put
Snowfall.
They
Snowfall.
shot
They
What?
tried him
Up
last
there with the
season.
best
Like they
song.
kept
Oh, yeah,
trying him
Snowfall.
last season.
That boy
100%.
Frank.
That bit up
I'm
there.
boy
ready for
Frank,
this man
man.
to go ham this
He
season.
that
I'm not
man.
gonna
John
lie.
Singleton did some shit.
He that man, but ain't gonna lie.
Frank, he got taught the game. And it went from nothing.
He's running with it.
He's running with it.
The way he kind of doing it is,
He's smart with that
Yeah.
shit too.
yeah.
Man, Tell
I like
funny
all
story.
shows dealing with drugs and shit. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, those and high
You know
shit.
Willie
I
Falcone
love
Pablo
is?
Escobar and shit, huh?
Yeah,
You know
that's-
Willie Falcone is?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Falcone
Oh, yeah.
brothers?
Yeah.
The niggas that built Miami, basically.
Yeah.
I was just watching.
If
talking
you
about
like
that?
shit like that, bro, look them
The
niggas
old
up.
cocaine cowboys.
Yeah, look.
Right, that's what I was watching. I had just
They
watched
found him like
Cocaine
what,
Cowboys.
15 years later. some
They are
shit
the
like that.
original cocaine. No, I mean he got caught. He got right out caught.
Man.
They brought him
I
in. They
think I
got right
seen
out
some shit
caught.
like that.
It's some shit
Like,
on
they
Netflix
did
where
build Miami
they got no
basically down
steamboats
there.
and shit.
Yeah.
They part of that
Yeah,
shit.
Willie Falcone.
And then you
Yeah.
go see. They
Oh,
got a couple like old.
He'll
cocaine
tell you.
cowboys.
He'll tell you. They had a
some
race.
shit.
Him and his brother
But
had
you
a
know
race.
who the Raj
while
bitch
Low
though in the
flying
gang?
in.
Who was in the gang? The Raj bitch. What's that?
Somebody Griselda Blanca.
Blanca.
Yeah,
Godmother.
the godmother. Yeah,
Bruh,
Yeah.
gangster.
she gangster, bro. Ain't no nigga fucking with that lady, bro.
Nobody.
Bitch, you short $1, she killing you.
Yeah,
She
Nothing to
shit.
talk
She
about.
killed.
I ain't gonna lie, I
She
put
She killed her
Besides
husband.
one
Bro,
of them.
she'll
Besides
kill
one.
young,
Yeah.
bro.
And
That's like I'm
and
first
that's
body
only
like
'cause-
11, bro.
that's only because he dodged that
He
bitch.
died,
Yeah.
And she ain't even do it twice.
Yo,
She realized you were real for real.
yo.
And that's the one that raised her 3 sons.
Come on, bro.
I
That shit
put her in
crazy.
the top
Yeah,
with-
bro.
with
Yeah.
Pablo.
What show she got on
Hey.
Netflix?
Cocaine
But it's
Oh.
history.
There's like
It's
Ocean
a
and
history.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, she,
Right, I
They
like
Cocaine
watching
Cowboys
stuff
too.
like that.
If you see
Ain't
Cocaine
gonna lie, she
Cowboys too,
real
like,
deal
right
money
there.
laundering, bro. Bro, I mean, like,
don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
bro, if you ain't trying to clean up money, she shooting the bank up.
Exactly.
Bro, they like she ain't give a fuck, bro. She a real
Ain't nothing
deal.
to talk
ruthless,
about.
Like,
Yeah,
ain't
ain't
nothing to
nothing
talk
to
about, bro.
Grand shit.
I like shit like that.
I love them type. I love watching documentaries and
That's
shit.
shit. That's why I love documentaries.
I be
That's
glued
the only
into
thing
them
I
bitches.
really
Like, I don't
watch.
even want to do nothing. Like,
And all the
That's
what I said.
They
I-
can't break,
I
but
Bro,
put
this
Griselda
got to keep in mind. It's a
Pablo.
female,
Yo,
bro.
bro,
It's
Pablo
hard, bro.
Escobar.
She's
It's
not
a
from
female.
that same-
You gotta watch the
yeah.
series
This
on
is
Netflix.
ruthless. It's
Watch-
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo
She
Escobar.
killed
Like
top
that
four.
level
Shit
show,
out here.
bro.
Yeah,
If not
Narco.
more.
You watch
And
that?
she doing the interstate.
Bro.
And she doing the interstate.
Came to the States and did white and all.
From Miami to Texas to New York to
Cali,
Cali.
bro.
This one they
Like
taking
all that
over
shit.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere,
every
bro,
place
bro.
that has somewhere for
Like
you to
major
enter
shit,
via
she
the
was
water,
taking
she was
over,
there.
bro.
I seen
Bro, bro.
I'm saying any
Yeah.
place that got a dock,
She
She
there.
was taking
That's what
over.
money is.
Yeah.
But no,
That's all
the
money.
watch look up Willie Falcone, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Falcone,
at that
bro.
shit. I ain't watched that one.
They built the niggas that built Miami. They literally built Miami from the ground up, bro.
It's a show on
That's
Netflix
why
that
Miami,
show-
all
I
the
wanna-
buildings can't be touched or not. Like I don't know if you ever noticed that. All the old buildings can't be touched.
I
or
never
knocked
been to
down or
Miami
nothing,
before.
bro.
I've been everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Star, you
I
ain't
never
took G to
been.
Miami,
You
bro.
never
What's
been to
wrong?
Miami?
Oh,
What's
Alright,
wrong?
so let's
bro?
We
Yeah.
gotta take a trip.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
Bro, you ain't never been to
I've
Miami.
been to Texas, Alabama.
Fuck all that.
I
Nah,
never
Right,
been
you
to
never
Miami.
been to
Bro,
Miami?
you
All
gotta
my
go.
kids, I
gotta
never
go
been
to
to
Miami,
That is the
bruh.
cocaine
Bruh.
capital.
I never been
You
up.
gotta
All
go
my
to
kids.
Miami, bro.
Don't say the cocaine capital.
I'm
That's
sorry,
it. We gotta go to Miami.
Bro,
Like,
you
we
gotta
go
go
there
to
to go
Miami.
do
Not for
cocaine.
that, but you
Oh,
gotta
that
go
is
to
I
bad.
Miami.
never been up, bro.
Oh, bro.
Never.
Matter of fact,
Everybody that went literally said that bitch fire.
when y'all decide to
Like,
go,
yeah.
when y'all decide to go, let me
Bro,
go.
we gotta
Like,
go.
we gotta. We all
Yeah,
gotta
It
go.
been
We
like
all have
some
to
bitch
go.
shit. Why drive through that bitch type shit? But we gonna hang though.
Man.
Ain't gonna lie. Yeah, just cause you ain't never been,
You
I
gotta
go actually sit that post up.
He
hang.
said,
Bro, I never been, bro. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, what's up?
Times when I go to Miami, bro, I go there like I'm a local or some shit.
Yeah.
G shit, I be in the hood and they at the tattoo
Chilling,
shop
chilling,
posting.
bro.
You feel me? At the corner store, be all that walking. You feel me? Like I live there,
Chilling, bro.
bro.
Why not?
Yeah, just
Nah.
everything copacetic.
You all just
Exactly,
finna say
like,
you blend in, bro.
Niggas think I'm from there, like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, nigga, I'm from the old.
Yeah.
Look at me like, what?
Cool, yeah.
Blend in.
Yeah, like, bro, you look familiar. Nah, nigga.
You don't know me,
Talk
bro.
about-
We gotta.
Yeah, I never been up, bro. Like,
We gotta
take
plan
trips,
it.
go ahead,
Yeah.
bro. I never been up on my kids.
I used to, I lived up for
Like,
5 years.
when I was
Yeah,
supposed to go,
yeah,
some
you
shit
was
happened.
good,
I would've
yeah.
schooled.
So I was just like, damn, that shit stopped me from going.
Yeah, bro, you gotta go.
Matter of fact, the first time I knew I realized I blended in, I went to a training camp and it was like Miramar though. But niggas was asking me like, bro, what side of town you from? Like, from the old. Like, I drove from Orlando. He's like, bro, I'm from the city, bro. I'm from the city. Like,
What's the city, bro?
Yeah, I'm from
Yeah,
Orlando.
we call
Yeah,
our
yeah.
friends.
Talking about
Yeah.
What that supposed to mean? Like, yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Like, nigga talking about, oh, he from Open Locker, he from this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
bro, I don't know nothing about it. He's like, bro, Come on the other side, bro. We're gonna hang out. That's the side that lie. You on the other side right now.
No, it's
Come to
literally
the
other side of the railroad track. Literally, bro.
Literally, that's what he
That's
said. That's what he
separates
said.
them,
Like
bro.
up to the other side
That's
of the track.
exactly what separates.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
see
I
the
was
sunshine over this
mall,
thing,
I might
and then
have
you
my
get a little
sawgrass,
sunshine over there, but it's a little dim. That's all.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
walking
I
in the
love
mall,
mine,
bro. Outside the mall looks so
Yeah,
dead.
you on the other side.
I walk in the inside of that bitch. That bitch look
Sawgrass
like
is crazy.
bro. That bitch look like the outlet,
That's
bro.
one of the
Like
biggest
bro, yeah.
malls in the
Yeah.
southern
That shit
region.
is
with a
crazy,
roof,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
I went down there in high
That
school.
shit crazy.
That's one of the
Yeah.
biggest
bro.
malls in the
I'm
southern
like, bro, I
region.
don't even want to go to training camp. Fuck camp. I want to hang in the mall. I just went to the mall, get me some socks and sleeves and shit, so I can be piff at camp. So went in that bitch, fell in love, boy.
Yeah, I want to go.
Sawgrass,
Cuz.
Dolphin
You
Mall,
go in that mall, cuz you
Aventura
gonna fall in
Mall.
love. You know, I don't even shot like that. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
We need to make a chill go out there because
Say less.
everybody, I need to go to that.
Let's do it.
I've never been there.
And they
First
just
trip of the year.
they open the V-Log.
I never been to Atlanta.
Never been
I
to
ain't
Atlanta
never been.
either.
Oh,
Oh, we
damn.
out.
You still ain't.
Damn.
cuz you never been to Atlanta?
Hey, stop, man.
I
What's
told
going
I've been
on,
to
bro?
other shit, bro. Like you know,
Yeah,
like the
lie.
country shit.
Why you
Country
taking
But I
Yeah,
never,
yeah.
yeah, but I
ain't
never
gonna
been to
flip.
like
I was in
Miami,
Atlanta
LA.
every other summer when I was legit, man.
See, when I want to go, I ain't gonna lie, when I do go, I'm gonna cash the fuck out just because, like, you wanna go out that bitch and spend the bag for real.
Yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta enjoy it.
See, I feel bad. Y'all like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, we gotta take you out. Bro.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta get out. Cuz I thought I was bad.
I thought,
But
I
at
been
the same
to
time,
Texas,
I
but
I ain't
I
been
ain't
to
been
I ain't
to
never hit the coast. Like I ain't never been to Texas. No.
Y'all
I
been to
ain't
Texas,
never
Alabama,
been to
y'all
Cali.
been
I've
to
been
the
to
countryside.
Texas.
But I ain't never
Gotta
been
go
to
to
Miami.
I did Cali, I did Vegas.
Like, I don't
I
even
never,
know it.
like, I never been to
Yeah.
none of that shit.
I gotta go to Vegas too.
First I've been is Vegas.
I never been to.
I've been to California, but I
Cali,
ain't been to Vegas.
Vegas. I'm
Ain't been
trying to
to
think. Anything else?
Cali
on that
fire
side?
too.
I went to Virginia.
I think that's it.
I went to Vegas,
I did
Texas.
Maryland,
I was in
Virginia,
New York.
I went
DC,
to
I done been to Philly.
Tennessee, Virginia, Tennessee.
I went to about 10.
I went to Canada when I was legit. That shit.
I never been to
Yeah.
Canada.
I wanna
I
go.
was in Jamaica when I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get in there. I seen Niagara Falls at night. You feel me? They
That's
put the
cool
lights
shit
and
to
shit
see.
on
Look,
there.
look, look, look,
I
look.
still remember that. That was one of those great experiences that you don't always
Yeah.
remember, bro. 'Cause
I seen the
When
Statue
it-
of
when it-
Liberty. That's how I felt when I was a kid.
Yeah, like,
I was like
bro,
10.
come on, bro.
I
When
seen it
the
go.
next time you'll be able to say, "Oh, I went to Canada"? Like
No,
now,
That's some shit.
like
It's
realistically,
hard
now
as fuck,
I can't even get in Canada.
Canada.
You feel me? Like
yeah.
I can't even no G shit because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not coming
true.
circus
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
can't even get in Canada. But
Damn.
to be able to say that I was able to go there before
You
and
did,
see
yeah.
the
I
Niagara
already
Falls,
did,
yeah, with the lights, all that shit.
That's
Go
what
to
You
them
been there,
malls.
done that.
I don't
Fuck
need
them,
to
already
sit
went.
there.
I said what I need to see.
You been there,
I went
done
to
that.
them malls.
already went.
I went to them malls. Ain't nothing exquisite. That shit like New York.
Yeah.
It sucks to have a fucking car there. Everybody walking, bro.
Uh-huh.
It sucks, bro. It's a bunch of Asians and shit
Where?
in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody walking in like in the city and shit, bro. Everybody walking. That shit is like it's packed, bro. Everything packed, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, bro. I want to go to Nova Scotia to be specific.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My brother went
I
to
wanna check out
Canada.
Nova
I want to go
Scotia.
to Colorado.
I ain't
That's
know.
right.
I want to go to Alaska for real.
I do want to.
I do want to go to
My
Alaska.
dog
wanna
in
go to
Alaska right
Got
now.
the Indians out there.
I wanna
too.
go
I want to see. I got to reconnect with my people, man. Like that.
So
I heard it's a tribe in Cali too. That's why
we
I
gotta go to
Cali.
Colorado. We gotta make a team.
I've
I've never been. I'm
Colorado.
down. Let's do it. I've been
I
to
wanna
Oregon.
go get a
Colorado.
big ass cabin.
I've been to Oregon for the
About that.
for
I
the
need
Nike
to
Are
guy.
you going
I
with
need
the
to
snow
scout.
or
I need-
no
anyway,
snow?
I gotta see some land.
Let's
over
go.
there.
Let's
I
go to
need see about
Colorado.
some land.
Down.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Big ass
Down.
ski trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gotta be
I wanna
snowing
go
now.
I need to get outside, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
I ain't even been to Miami.
You ain't even been to the
I
coast.
Man,
I
then
gotta
look,
get
got all
out.
these jumpsuits and shit.
3 hours, bro.
That's it.
Don't come with thermals on up under
3
that.
hours, bro.
Ain't gonna lie, I got a few tricks.
I can get there in 2.5.
No, you gotta buy the real shit out
Oh,
there.
hey,
You gotta buy the real
hey,
shit.
hey,
If it's snowing,
That ain't gonna cut.
you gotta buy the
Oh, no,
real
you
shit.
can't do that.
You gotta buy the real shit.
I got
But I'm saying you still gotta throw some thermals up
Oh
under
yeah,
that
of
shit.
course, of course.
You gotta layer up.
That ain't gonna
It's all about the layers,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put hoodie on under that bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta
Y'all
layer
just
up.
put on under that bitch.
I'm gonna have on a
Thermal
bubble
pants
coat.
under that bitch.
There we
Come
Bubble
on.
coat.
There we go.
I don't fuck with the cold, bro.
I
I turned down scholarships, boy. I like to be in the heat, boy.
I
love the cold.
See shit.
Through,
I
okay?
ain't on that.
I
It's gonna be fun though.
grab.
That's
I
why
never
look,
seen
I
snow,
go
so-
for 3
Yeah,
days
in the
and
cold.
you gotta come back.
You know what's crazy?
Go through it.
I want to
I was
go
finna
tubing in
commit
the
to
snow.
UConn.
That'd be fun.
I was gonna
I
go
do
to
that. I
Connecticut
do
when
that
I was
too.
in
I heard
11th
it's
grade.
cold as a
bro.
Well, I was in
motherfucker, boy.
Connecticut, boy.
They just recruit me as an athlete. I was like, oh, yeah, I fuck with it. I can play whatever I want. I'm good.
Cold, boy.
Lizards.
Yeah, them bitches recruited.
Y'all telling me the weather like this all the time?
And y'all niggas okay with that?
Y'all cool with that?
Live up here?
I'm
Nigga,
straight.
nigga
I'm
can't breathe.
Let me see what these other schools talk about. I'm gonna keep y'all
Chris.
posted. Yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all
I
posted.
woke up.
That's a
in,
no.
I woke up in
can't.
February. That bitch was 9 degrees.
Huh?
I swear to God, that bitch was 9.
Man, that past snow, bitch. That is so.
When I went,
Past
not
no
last
big
year,
It is.
but
Bro,
the
That's
year
I ain't
before.
cold.
Bitch,
That's
that-
That's
that-
literally like his head.
I didn't
bro.
leave.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Slow
I
head,
ain't
bro.
going nowhere.
I didn't leave my room.
I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
Not last year, but the year
I'm gonna
before.
stay right up under the
I
cover.
went
What?
to fucking Tennessee, bro.
Got the
And
TV on, probably.
The snow was up the hill.
And that heat.
So when you step in certain spots,
yeah.
you'll step
Yeah, you
this
did,
far in,
yeah.
bro. And that was not last year, but the year before, bro. That shit was crazy. My dumb ass, I got the nerve to put on some Yeezys. I got on my
Yep.
balloon.
Oh,
you
Lord.
done?
I went outside. I'm cooling. I'm walking.
Oh, you
I
cool.
fucked around and stepped on some black ice, bro.
It was rough.
Ain't
Next
gonna
day,
lie.
we ain't leave the driveway. I went right back in the house and put them motherfucking Timberlands on.
Yo.
That ice dangerous,
That's
boy.
another thing, y'all Florida boys.
Man.
boy.
I
It
bust
ain't no
my ass
shoes.
one
What?
time.
No
Ain't no
J's,
Florida
Mind
shoes.
you.
Ain't no.
No
No.
flat foot shoes.
Boy, I went out there
boy.
with 7
yeah.
pair of Chucks.
Absolutely not.
Them
No
niggas
loose,
like,
comfortable
boy, you
shoes,
gonna have
no.
to get you some boots, boy.
Yeah, you gotta wear some boots.
Man.
I don't need no boots.
And
And
then
then
we
we
went-
day one.
We went to
Day
the,
one, I bust my ass.
That
I
shit
was like,
wild,
I can go get some like this weekend. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Day one, I walk across
change
the
your
street
mind
in
quick,
the
bro.
middle. Boom. Bitch laughing, they pointing. It was not fun.
It was-
Bro. Niggas stopped in the street. They was
Stop.
Damn, that one.
It was
What
like
the hell you got
Christmas
going on?
time.
I looked like a Floridian. I had on a Hollister shirt.
Look at
It's wild as
I had
hell,
on some
bro.
lime green fucking chucks. I never forget.
True.
No way.
Yeah, it was
True Florida boy.
That's that yo.
Yeah, they knew I was Florida.
I
boy.
tried it
I
in
was
Cali.
the
I had
same
to
way.
layer up a little bit in Cali.
Yeah,
My
Cali at
stepmom
nighttime
from
and in the
Cali.
morning.
But I love the weather, man.
You
I
get
love
rich.
it.
But it's real cool.
Because it's
and
cool
breezy
throughout the
out there.
daytime, and
Yeah.
then at night it get cold.
It'll be hot
I
as
love
fuck in
that
Cali.
shit.
It's because the
and
yeah.
then cold as fuck in the
Especially like
morning.
that north.
Look,
And I
Right.
breathe like,
the elevation.
yeah.
People don't realize why it's really so hot in Florida. They be like, oh, yeah, we close
Yeah,
to
we
the
below
22.
sea level.
But
Yeah.
bitch, we
Below
are
sea level, way below.
way below, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bitches is elevated for real. Over there. They catching all the breeze. It's like, we over this thing getting no breeze.
But no, man, we got to get G out.
All the good air up top. Ain't that what they
Yeah.
saying?
I want to go to
Miami.
Miami
Yeah.
first.
We got to
Yeah,
get G
yeah,
out,
yeah.
bro.
I
Yeah,
got
I
That's
think
a
Miami
2.5
gonna be a
hour drive,
movie.
bro. That's
Bro,
right.
we really can go to
GC.
That's
Miami.
quick,
Really
bro.
anytime.
We can get in the car tonight and go, bro. That's
Yeah,
easy.
I know that
I'm
thing.
saying
Like
it's just
4
that
hours,
close, bro.
like 3-4 hours.
It's
No,
three.
like
Yeah.
3 hours, bro.
It's somebody-
Like 3-4 hours
Yeah.
drive.
Bitch, you can go to Miami.
Yeah,
and
bro,
be
we
back
get there at
in the
1
morning.
o'clock.
Oh, morning
Yeah.
straight.
Two and a half.
Club don't close. Yeah,
That's
literally,
just
because
my
it's
drive
nighttime.
fast.
You can go down there and go to the
Nighttime,
club and
the
be
perfect
back.
time,
You
yeah.
go to
Yeah,
work.
I know a lot of people that go to Miami and come back the next
Literally,
day,
bro.
like the same night, like
Yeah.
that.
Like
I
how
done
motherfuckers
I
do
done did it
Tampa.
before.
I done
Yeah,
did it.
I didn't do
I done-
it.
I done rode. I ain't never
I
did
done
it, but
did
I
it.
done rode. I'm not
Yeah.
driving that, but I ride.
Especially at night, bro.
There ain't been no
I've
traffic like
driven
that.
to Miami for 30 minutes and turned down right back.
For real?
Straight.
That's ridiculous.
You wild.
Very much so.
No, it was $400 involved.
I'm almost certain.
I had that.
What
I'm
you
on
what
the
you
way.
on?
Yeah,
The
that's
turnpike
right.
or 95?
Turnpike.
That's your problem. Turnpike, all the police. 95, you haul it.
I'll
95,
take
yeah.
No, 95, you can do your thing, bro.
See?
You can do your thing.
And I had
On
to
the
pay.
turnpike,
Look, and I
hella
had,
crackers.
look, and I had to pay.
Yeah, and you got to pay that fat ass $20 toll
Soon as
too
you
going
get
via
off,
turnpike.
Yep. But I think it was where I was going. I had to take the turnpike or some shit.
Yeah.
Time or something. But it was a free ride. I mean, 400. I ain't got to put no gas in my car. I just go there and smoke. I ain't got that.
Understood.
Yeah. So
That's
what?
fat though.
This is a
Yeah,
little
man. Yeah, that'll
In
be
and out.
lovely.
Yeah, sure. It was really for somebody else getting some BVS. No, they was getting
Veneers.
the veneers. Just
That's
to,
cool.
yeah, no diamonds, just a clear veneer. It was my brother's girlfriend. Yeah, she went down there to put a deposit down for that bitch. That was,
Hey man,
so
my
it was in that
way
bitch
you
for
can
30
do that,
minutes,
for
bro.
real.
Boom, out of there. But he know I ain't finna. I ain't
You
moving,
wear
bro.
design
I'm
a lot?
him, so.
I went
No,
like
I really don't
Gucci.
see you wear design. That's why I asked. But
Now I got like Gucci and shit at the house.
Gotcha.
But I just don't throw that shit on unless I'm
Nah, I
going
feel
somewhere
good,
for real. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no point just walk around. You got Gucci on.
No,
Where you
I'm
going?
Where you
Smart man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Smart.
Unless it's some shit you already wore.
Smart man.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless,
Smart,
look,
Just-
unless you be, nigga.
I got like 4 pair of Gucci,
Yeah,
pair of
yeah,
Dior,
that
Alexander
nigga be-
McQueen's. I got that
That
shit.
Yeah, I
nigga
was
be.
gonna say,
Well,
cause
I had one on Alexander McQueen's
Put ink on
on my
that.
grandma's
What?
funeral.
I ain't never seen a nigga.
I say, for instance, like Ball Harbor, that's the kind
Yeah.
of mall you go to for shit.
Yeah.
In Miami,
For real, that shit fine.
it's just a
You know what's so
That's
crazy?
not
You
how
know
it
what's
is.
so crazy?
There in
All them stores.
Aventura.
All them stores,
Aventura
Gucci.
gonna have the
You know,
highest.
fucks with
Big
Aventura.
ass,
But Aventura got that.
big
and
ass-
Oh,
everything.
big ass
Yeah.
millennium.
Big
My
ass
whole
white
mama's
Come
house
on,
to the real like
Miami.
Real is
Yeah.
real as shit.
flood. Like
My
But
dad
ain't no
got
small
people.
I
stuff
just
like
never
that.
went
Everything
down
big.
there and got
Put to the
so
yeah.
damn deep.
My dad got
Yeah.
Everybody, all them moved up here.
I'm gonna go out that
Still got
bitch.
cousins.
5,
sit
10
down
bands. Fuck,
On the
He's a
river.
fuck.
fuck.
But
I can't go out that
Get
bitch
your
for no
weekend and go out there and
$100.
get that beach and all
couple.
that good there and all that fun. What? That good.
Jesus, fuck off.
Yeah, I
Listen.
can't bring like no band or two, bitch. I gotta bring 5 or better. I'm bringing 5 or better. I don't give a damn.
It's gonna
Nah.
cost you
But I know,
$100
when I go out there,
Ah,
it's gonna be some shit like I won't out there, bitch. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. You gonna see
Shit.
something
Go
wrong.
hit the strip club.
and I know they expensive.
Definitely
Never
going
got
to
it strip club.
Gotta hit
Oh, we
the
have
strip
to,
Definitely.
bro. It's a
That's
difference.
right.
You can't go to Miami and not go to the
Nah.
strip.
Yeah.
that's true.
Ain't gonna lie. First time I ever went to the strip club was in Miami. Cause that shit was lit.
That bitch lit one.
First time I went.
Bruh, it's like a movie.
He says
It's like a movie.
Which one you
Literally,
go to?
like we went to Rolex.
Okay.
Okay.
And we ain't even go there for that. We went there for some food, bro.
Yep.
So we walking
They
in that
gon'
bitch,
have
so
the
I'm like,
food.
chicken wings.
So I'm like,
That's
damn.
right,
they
the
got-
food.
Look, we parked the
That's
car.
include-
Oh yeah, like
Yes,
real
they
good
always
food.
This
got
the
Real
funny
good.
thing about it
Steak
though.
dinner, you get
We
chicken
parked the
wings,
car, right?
Yeah,
Lobster.
eat good.
It's a chicken spot right across the
pole
street.
in the middle of the table.
We park in that
Oh,
parking
that's
lot. But
So
we
we
walk
eating and watch
across the
road.
street to the club, like you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
He
Going,
said,
I'm like, the food spot right here. Why we going over here? Yeah.
no, we finna
Where
come
we
in.
going? You feel me? Like,
Food
nah, I'm
is
say all in here. You feel me? They got some fire wings in this bitch.
Yeah.
They got the good ribs and the sauce over there. You feel me? But they got the ribs. I mean, they got the wings in here.
bro. Yeah.
But we go in the club. So B opened the door first. You feel me? So bro opened the door. As soon as he opened the door, they open the door. They open the next door.
Oh, they grabbed it.
You feel me? So it's like the security type. So they open the other door. All I see is puss in there. As soon as they open the door,
Yeah, bro.
it's like that
That's
bitch
how it
literally just turned and faced the door, like, and it just like as it went to shaking. I'm like, nah.
go. He said, no.
That's how y'all do it here. I heard how they be rocking in Orlando. They don't do this.
No,
Yeah,
they don't do that.
No,
they don't do this. Like,
Yeah,
boy, they
no,
the first
yeah.
time. You feel me?
Ass
So,
naked, bro.
I see them like, damn, this shit crazy. Hold on, people want to tip to get in. Like, I give you a little $10 bill. Get in that bit. We go to the kitchen. Dog put a little order in and shit. So when he put an order in, I'm looking around. Niggas playing pool.
Yeah.
Nigga real deal vibing.
Chilling,
Playing
hanging,
pool, chilling. Like,
Yeah.
real deal, you feel? One nigga got a bill over that bit. Big got a leg straight to the ceiling. No panties. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
This how y'all getting off
That's
of
how
it?
it goes,
Pants down,
man.
it down.
That's how it goes.
They
man.
freaking
That's
for
the
real.
real
He
nigga.
said they freaking.
This the day shift.
Real.
I can only imagine what they doing at night.
Right? You went in the daytime?
I can only imagine.
Nigga,
Cuz,
he said you went to the
I went to get some lunch, nigga. I ain't go there for that. I ain't know that shit was popping like that.
The Miami, the regular
And
club.
then, look, this is next Friday.
Friday.
All right.
Real?
But boy, you know D, right?
Regular one.
We need to
He
go.
sent me with another. He sent me with his homeboy. Beat. This ain't even my dog. I go with. I go with another. So whole time, you know, I'm clutching. You feel me? So I got me on me, so I'm straight. Whole time, I'm like, damn, he sent me with another. You already know how I am. Like, but nigga so cool. He's like, nah, bro. You got the wings in here. Yeah, I gotta say the wings. Like, I'm like, bro, straight off the wing. I want me a real sandwich or something. You feel me? I want to live in Miami life. See what this sauce about. I ain't fuck with the sauce. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like all the extra pig parts and shit. Dog gave me a fucking ear. I wasn't fucking with it.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I looked at that shit.
Yeah.
I bit it and spit it out. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
bro.
all that blubber and all that shit. Like, I'm straight. But the wings though,
Fire,
from
bro.
the script, that was him.
Go to Tootsie's,
My
bro.
head.
Now him put that
You
candy,
gotta go
put
to
that
Tootsie's.
candy sauce on that bitch.
Wings, you ever
Oh
been
my
to Tootsie's?
I ain't
They
gonna
shit
Wings
don't
and
hit.
Tootsie's? Ooh.
Ain't go to Tootsies. They
What?
ain't have time.
I ain't gonna lie.
We
I ain't
definitely
gonna
had
Yeah,
to
man,
Tootsie's.
when we go to Miami,
I
we're
never
going
been
to
to
the
Tootsie's.
strip
But
club.
I
Boy,
did.
so
Yeah,
much strip club hopping.
Yeah, man. See,
Strip
when I was
club.
there, when I was in college, bro,
Hey.
King of Diamonds was open.
What I did,
And they used to have tuition Tuesdays. Yeah, they used to have tuition Tuesdays, bro. So they call that bitch
Bruh.
tuition Tuesdays. All the our coach would purposely try to monitor us. It wasn't happening. Nigga. We going to tuition Tuesdays.
Yeah,
That's
You already
that.
know.
We in there.
Bro, when I'm talking about jumping,
That bitch was swinging.
you'll see your classmate. She got on some sweatpants in class. She clapping ass on Tuesday night. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then the sweatpants don't look like nothing.
In
On
KLD.
stage, it look like a whole lot of stuff.
Ain't no one thing KLD turned, bro. I never seen no shit like this, bro.
Man,
They in this bitch, bro.
Naked as fuck.
At the end, bro.
he said
Yeah.
Last third,
I
bro.
know them hoes
Bro,
naked in that
I
shit.
stayed, bro. The next week, bro, we stayed from
all the way, bro.
We stayed
All
about
the way.
2:33 till about the closing time was like
You know
5,
them
6,
close to
something like
6 in
yeah,
the morning.
bro. The last hour, these hoes in this bed, these regular
Eating
girls,
each
bro.
other out.
He brought all the regular girls came on stage, told them they get a free bottle if they strip. They all take their clothes off. I'm in this bit like, what?
What
the
is going
fuck?
For a bottle.
And get what? Get
For
what?
a bottle.
Get what they got?
Tell me more.
Bottle
Look,
of
tell me
water.
more.
A bottle of water. These hoes got a bottle of water.
Huh?
Yeah, a bottle of water.
He said bottle of water.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
You don't say what type of bottle. He just said
What
bottle.
They ain't say
No,
that.
crazy.
the shit fire, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
We
was-
can take you to story, like just to go to
that
the
shit
club
was
fire, we can
crazy,
hit
bro. I said,
story,
damn,
shit
you
like that.
played yourself.
That's where you see.
Hey.
And I mean, I don't
I got
really
video.
too much care about the whole celebrity shit, but that's where them niggas hang out at.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you want to see a nigga like I've been a story, you see Meek Mill, Gotti, Mayweather, like, you know, the niggas be casually in there chilling. Bernice Burgos, all of them.
Yeah.
Be right there next to them.
My first
And they
time
be
strip
cool.
club was Magic City.
no,
I ain't gonna lie.
But that was I ain't gonna lie to you. But that was the first time I seen some real diamonds.
I've been in the
on the
office.
real. When they cut the lights off and the
I'm trying to
nigga
think.
neck still dancing.
Nah,
That was the first time I ever
bitch
seen that.
really
Yeah.
glistening for real.
I was 18? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, Future went young on that shit. I ain't gonna cut. Shout out Future, man. Because that was the time. My
I said,
first
I
time
gotta
going
get
strip
one
club
day.
was
One day I
when
dropped the
Future,
bag on the real time.
56 nights, all that shit went out. But I was going,
Yeah,
that,
mixtape.
bro, the shit was so done. That Dirty Sprite too, bro.
March Madness,
Free
all
Oh
that.
my
March
god!
Madness,
In the
that's
strip
a lot of
club, bro.
stuff.
Imagine
That's
that,
free
bro.
That's my
Now, G,
dog.
now, G,
Dog.
let me paint a picture for you, G. Let me paint a
But you
picture.
know that's Atlanta culture, bro. That's how they
Paint a
test their music, bro.
Paint a
In the
picture.
strip club.
Imagine freak hoes playing in this prime in Magic City. You 22,
Shit
pocket
wild,
full
bro.
of money
Shit crazy.
on a fucking Sunday. What a Monday?
All right.
It was a motherfucking Sunday.
Shit crazy.
That bill was so dumb, bro. It was charging $500 for parking in the up front. Bitch had to park in the other parking lot. Walk down.
I would have walked.
That's
Shit,
another
I
one.
would've walked.
Oh no, we did. That was right. It wasn't far. It was right there. It was about right up there.
That's
It
crazy.
was like 20 or 40 to get in. It was amazing. I don't even remember.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
My
It
mouth
was amazing.
Bitch was shaking her ass on the ceiling, like upside down. Her feet was on the ceiling. And
Bro.
her ass was like, I don't know, how are you?
You know
Doing
that?
tricks, bro.
Nah, you know
Doing
that made me
tricks,
think
bro.
about when he said that.
Doing tricks.
You heard about the chick that was on the center? She had them fell,
Yeah.
had them broke her shit.
Yeah.
She had them broke her jaw, some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think I heard.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
hold
what
on.
it-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be more careful.
Gots to be more careful.
Shit.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, we're gonna get G out there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cause yeah, they putting on shows on
And
that
strippers
pole.
ain't insured.
It's not
They
insured.
just like us tattoo
Strip at your own
It
risk.
don't just
Yeah.
come in with insurance.
Unless they got their own.
Yeah, you gotta know some
get your
tricks.
own.
You better be
Shit
safe.
popping on the day shift.
But to end the show up, being that we're talking about money, you know, strippers related to money. Congratulations to and rest her soul, Maya Angelou, being the first black woman to be put on a piece of currency in the United States.
Oh yeah.
That
About
was
time
real.
they gave
Yeah, I was
some
gonna
black
say
people
about
some
time,
shit.
bro.
Hey,
Took
Cole,
on, man. I'm waiting for him to start
With
selling.
black.
Yeah. They won't finna just walk in.
I see. I pull up, you know, I be on.
point.
You know, I gotta be on point. You feel me?
But yeah, man.
Get that shit up.
Yeah, on that note, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We out of here,
As
dog.
always.
Peace, love, and
Good
chicken
one.
grease.
Peace.
Appreciate
Blessings.
the star for coming through.
Alright.
Appreciate
As
y'all
always,
for having
bro.
me, man. I love y'all niggas.
Love, bro.
I like my family.
Hey, man. We is fam.
He
All
is,
that,
bro.
bro.
You know what I mean.
For real.
All right.
You know what I mean.
Man.
Love y'all niggas. Ain't gonna lie. I wrote up a game plan at the first beginning of this shit. I was coaching at the beginning of the lecture. You